A little girl asked her father, "How did the human race appear?" The father said, "God made Adam and Eve. They had children, and so mankind was made." Later, the little girl asked her mother the same question. The mother answered, "Many years ago, there were monkeys from which the human race evolved." The confused girl returned to her father and said, "Dad, how is it possible that you told me the human race was created by God, and Mom said they developed from monkeys?" The father answered, "Well, dear, it is very simple. I told you about my side of the family, and your mother, she told you about hers." Oh, that was hilarious to me. Laughter is good for the soul. Ladies, you are a masterpiece. Most times when we hear the word masterpiece, we think of artistry, a famous Picasso or Leonardo da Vinci painting, or Van Gogh, which I am told is currently on display in Cleveland. But ladies, you are also famous, designed by the greatest of all painters, God himself. You were handmade by God. The cost and value of a handmade item far exceeds that of a mass-produced item because of its very delicate and intricate details. The same is true of us. Not one of us was just thrown together. God took great care in shaping us into a masterpiece. You are tailor-made, fearfully and wonderfully put together, extraordinary. There is no one else in the world just like you, ladies. I hear the men saying, "Thank God." When I think of great women in history, many ladies come to mind. Here are a few quotes from some of them. See if you recognize who they are. This lady said, "I freed 1,000 slaves. I could have freed 1,000 more if only they knew they were slaves." Harriet Tubman. This lady said, "Each person must live their life as a model for others." The famous Rosa Parks. "Hate is too great a burden to bear. It injures the hater more than it injures the hated." Coretta Scott King. "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Maya Angelou. And this one I'm sure you all will get. "I am a strong Black woman. I cannot be intimidated, and I'm not going anywhere because I've got the gavel and I'm not afraid to use it." Congresswoman Maxine Waters. And we know we can't keep her quiet. And if you couldn't guess any of those, I know you will know this one. "When they go low, we go high." Our former First Lady, Michelle Obama. All wonderful and great women of God. Yes, a masterpiece. And the same applies to every one of you ladies. Your name may not be in any history book or your portrait on any walls, but as a woman of God, you are a masterpiece and called to serve in such a time as this.